Hey everybody, welcome to Caryn. You probably all know her as Tapioca Thievery from the Juniper Vale. So she has her own channel now and is trying to grow it. So please everyone like and share and subscribe to both channels if you haven't already.
Yes.
And thank you, Caryn, for joining. This is exciting.
So, thank you for having
tell
me.
everybody who you are if they've been living under a rock and don't know, and what your channel's all about.
So I go by Tapioca Thievery online, but you can call me Caryn. I
Not tapioca.
started, yeah, or Tapioca. I like how Nate says Tapioca. He's like Tapioca. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. So I started my channel in, I guess, technically August, just to practice tarot. And I figured I would make videos because it helped me to practice. I could go back and look at them. And I said, if anybody wanted to watch them, then even better. So, and then one day I was like, Sherry, could I come on your slow beer party? And then ever since then, I've been also doing lives in collaboration. So that's been a lot of fun too. So please join my channel. You can, if you have any requests for anything you want me to read on, just put that in the community section. That's always nice because sometimes I really want to do a reading and I'm just like, I don't know what to read on. There's just so much. And then at the same time, I've seen so many videos on the same topic. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I even want to go over that again.
Well, that happens too. I'll run into that. And the other thing that's weird is like I'll cover something that isn't maybe being covered yet. Mm-hmm. And then when it starts to be covered, it's new to everybody else, but it's old news to me. So it's like, really? We're talking about this again or still? It's like, no, we covered it earlier. It's like, oh, okay. It's like the Zorro Ranch thing. It's like I covered this almost a year ago, and we were going to find bodies, and we were going to find, all of this stuff, and it's like, oh, now we're talking about it. But I know it's a little weird. And then when a hot topic hits, it's everybody's talking about it. It's like I kind of want to do a different twist on things. So I get you. Well, welcome and congratulations on your channel and for being here. I'm excited. Yes. And we're going to say hello to a few people that have hopped in. Hey, Essence of the Moon. Hello. You and I still need to do a collab. And Amy Warrior Princess. Hello. Richleen. Hello. You already been here saying hello to everybody. I'm like, who's this? Gary for Grace. Cheryl, hello. And Terry, I read what you said about your kitty cat. I'm so sorry. But, on the other hand, it's kind of nice that she went in your lap and not at the vet too. But I'm sorry. Sorry about your baby. Old Windwalker, hello. Karmic Karen, hello. Shooting Star 2318, hello. 4, how are you doing? Jackie J, hello. Oh, excellent. Thank you all for hopping in. Looks like we have some lurkers as well. We love lurkers. Yes, Essence of the Moon. Yeah, email me. We'll set it up. So absolutely. Okay, so we were talking ahead of time, kind of. Caryn hasn't really done much political tarot, but she's open to it. So kind of, if you guys have personal questions or political questions, feel free to ask. Please put your questions in all caps because my eyes are not great to begin with, and I'm old. I need all the help I can get.
So. My eyes are on their way to becoming readers. I'm like, it's starting. I can see the flip.
Yeah. I've been wearing glasses since I was 8 years old, and I actually went through 2 eye surgeries, and it helped for a while. But then, like when they started to go bad, they're rapidly going bad. And I can't have any more eye surgeries. It's kind of a one and done thing. So now we're and I should wear glasses, but oddly enough, I see better without them. My computer's not close up, but close enough. So that, and I'm vain. I don't like wearing glasses. So I don't like the light shining off them either. But anyway, here we are. So yes, capital letters help. Amy, where your princess?
Oh, Judie, are
doctors
you
can't hand out payments thanks to dumbass doctors. Hands are tied now. They were, that was a thing anyway here, is that even if you were in extreme pain, they still didn't like to do it. I went in, as many of you know, I'm very broken inside. I have a lot wrong. My back literally from top to bottom, we have issues. So, I went into the ER one time because I was in such bad back spasms. It was really bad. And my son drove me in. And I don't go to the doctor unless I think I'm dying. So we're going to throw that out there.
Yeah.
You do not want to do what I do. I don't go at all. I don't trust them. I don't like it. And anytime I have gone in, I've known what the problem is, and I try to tell them, and they tell me that I'm wrong, and then they figure out I'm right. So why am I paying you? Anyway, I was in a lot of pain. So it's like I just wanted whatever it was to stop, and went in there and they're like, well, we don't want to give you any pain meds because that's how people like you, and I'm not sure what that meant, but people like you get addicted. So I'm like, well, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't mean to.
Back pain people.
I'm like,
you're like,
you've literally never seen me. Why would I come to you for more?
You're like redheads, Aries.
Yeah,
which is.
I think he was trying to say that, unwittingly, get addicted.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, anything would be nice right now. So, I don't know what you got, but this needs to stop. They do, at least around here, this has been going on for a while. They do not like to give pain meds. So anyway, okay, we have some questions starting to come in. So I'm going to start to star some. And I will say that we will get to as many as we can. Even if I star you or you see that you're starred, we may not be able to get to you. So we will do our best. But we'll kind of go into a priority thing. So if you offer any donations, those are going to get first priority, and moderators and members also get priority. And then we'll answer for everybody else. So just wanted to let y'all know what the agenda is. Contact Caryn, I think I answered that question last night also. So I don't know if anything has changed between last night and this morning, but I think that one you can bless and release. All right, hold on here. I'm just running through questions real quick.
Are you a March Aries or April Aries?
I am a first day of Aries.
Oh yeah, I am a March Aries as well. So.
Are you? What day are you?
Yeah, March 31st, last day.
Well, I'm the 21st.
There's a lot of March birthdays. March Aries.
Yeah. That's a lot of summertime picnic wine. That's what that is. Yeah, mine. I'm adopted, so my birth parents were literally hippies, and they were cruising around the country in a VW van, dodging the Vietnam draft, or trying to, and cruising around, and here I am. Conceived during the summer of love, summer of '69. And then they're like, well, whoops, that's not going to work. And, yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, Terry, you gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to have to go into, so this is on StreamYard, so I have to go into YouTube to figure out who gets it. So I'll have to do that in a minute. You guys probably see it before I do.
Yeah, I see Sherry got one. Voices from the Swamp.
Sherry? Oh, hey, you're lurking. Congratulations, Sherry.
Karen Wallace, Swoon Healer, and Jules Learning to Listen.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, I can't see it on StreamYard. I have to go into YouTube to see it, and it's just sitting there spinning in its little circle. So, all right. Well, I have a few questions highlighted. Hey, Viviani, how are you? Thank you, one of our moderators, and thank you to the moderators. Much appreciated. And once again, please, if you haven't already, please like and share and subscribe to both channels. So Caryn's trying to grow her channel. So if you're, are we simulcasting? I didn't know if you were doing that or not.
No, I didn't simulcast this time.
Okay. So so nobody's coming from your channel. So if you haven't yet, please hop over to and subscribe to Caryn's channel so that she can grow her channel for us. So
yes.
Okay.
This the last slumber party, I went over 100 subscribers. So I was like, ooh.
Yay! Excellent. I need 3 or 4 more to get up to, I think, 1,400. So that's my next goal.
Yeah.
I hit that one. So okay, let's go into some questions here. Got quite a few. So I'm actually, given our time frame, I'm going to cut off questions at this point. So no more questions because we have quite a few for our hour here. So first one, Essence of the Moon, guidance for the month. Yes. All right. So we'll either do 3-card tarot or 1-card oracles, or unless something else you're drawn to, as per the usual. Spirit hitting you on the head going, no, there's more.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody's doing well. Caryn and I were talking backstage before we started. She's in New Jersey and I'm in Oregon. And what'd you say? It's 82 there today. I did not know it got that warm in that part of the country this time of year. I had no idea. And I'm literally half that at 41.
But I'm sure next week at some point next week it's going down to like 38 one day. So
Okay. Yeah, we've been starting out the morning with frozen windshields and things like that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of my
this time of year.
All of my bulbs are coming up, so like my crocus and my alliums, and I'm like, you better not freeze.
I know. See, that's the thing. We've had actually a really warm winter, and a lot of the trees are starting to bud, and I'm like, oh no, if we get a freeze, it's gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. Guidance for Essence of the Moon. And if you're on my channel, you already know I'm a shuffler. I go until they tell me to stop. Oop, that one threw out. And if you're ready, Caryn, you can go.
Okay. So I have the Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards. These are really beautiful cards. I'm so happy I got them. And for Essence of the Moon, I got Get Grounded. So this is basically saying that make sure this month you do ground yourself so that you don't take in anybody else's issues or energy that you don't need. You don't want to absorb all that. You probably need to ground yourself, go for walks in the neighborhood if you like. Touch grass, as the kids say nowadays, because I'm old. Imagine drawing support from the earth and moving it up as you inhale, first to the soles of your feet and continuing to the top of your head. This way you can clear out anything that doesn't need to be there and recharge yourself. So I think March is a good month for recharging yourself, especially since it's going to be the start of spring. That is what I have for you.
Okay, so really interesting. As I was shuffling, this one, the Eight of Wands just kind of threw out, like it jumped out of the deck. And so, and then looking at what else came up, I'm not sure what's going on or what's going to be going on, but it looks like there's a lot that's going to be coming at you. And I almost feel like it could be human elements coming at you and not in a nice way, and you having to kind of navigate through that a little bit. Because I also got the Lovers. So like there's somebody who claiming to have your back, but doesn't necessarily have your back. And then there's some decisions you need to make on your path forward. Like, you know, what is your path forward? What's that going to look like? But again, I'm feeling like there's a human element involved. And I don't know if it's a person or if it's a theme of people. I'm not sure which, but like, I feel like it's coming at you. And you're having to decide, do I deal with this or not? Or tell you to, like, you know, blow off or what? Because this I considered a bonus card. The other three were the Lovers and then the Two of Wands, and then I got Temperance, which is you having to kind of balance your how do I handle this, and I need to stay even keel as I navigate through this. So like I said, I feel like there's either I almost feel like it's more of a person, but it's a person that's a part of a way of thinking, maybe. So like in a group thought pattern. I don't know if that makes sense. And you having to figure out how to navigate it and keep your cool as you do. So not sure what's going on and who's going to be coming at you, but that's kind of a heads up if it's not already happening, and forewarned is forearmed. But then I did pull an oracle card also with Dolphin, but that also makes sense with Caryn, like stay grounded. Yeah. Right. And that'll help you with your temperance thing. But the Dolphins say to find joy in playful connections and let your intuition guide you to deeper understanding. So you're a very intuitive person. We know this. So use your intuition, stay grounded, and, you know, play and enjoy life and tell everybody else to suck it.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably like don't feel rushed to make that decision. Make sure you ground yourself and think it over.
Oh, interesting. She said, oh, okay. So you had a professor that was coming at you and she cooled off, and the one before that says been having to make some tough decisions. Okay. Yeah, whoever it is, like I said, I kind of feel like it's almost a person, but they're the same mindset as a collective of people for some reason. And I'm just tell them to buzz off, like tell them to leave you alone. So, or, you know, if telling them that isn't going to make a difference, just know it in your head that, okay, you know, that's nice. And, you know, bless you and release you and separate and move on, basically. But you can think what you're going to think, but yeah, you know, and it's hard if it's a professor in a class, because it's not like you can escape or tell them to go away and then not see them again. You're going to see them again. So it's just kind of a like, okay, you can think what you want and nod and do what you're going to do anyway.
Yeah, that's when you kill them with kindness.
Yeah. Yep. Suck it. And it looks like Kylie got a membership. Welcome and congratulations.
Terry sent out more. Yay, Terry. Thank you.
Oh, you sent out more?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Terry. I show 5 gifts, so there should be 5 people total. So thank you very much, Terry. And thank you, Essence of the Moon, for letting us read for you. Okay, guess who's up? Gary.
Gary.
Any messages for my spirit gates? Will my health get better? So, Gary, I'm going to ask that question of my dowsing rods, but I feel like that is a bit of a complex answer also, because better is relative. Better could be, life still sucks, but you can move a little better, right? So are we asking completely healed or mostly functional? That's where those answers can vary. But I'll pull some cards for you, and then I'll also ask my dowsing rods. So what I'm going to do, let's see here. Actually, I'll ask my dowsing rods. That'll give a quick answer. And then Caryn, since you're shuffling, if you have your cards, go ahead. And then I'll shuffle and pull my cards. We'll do that. Okay. For those of you not familiar with my dowsing rods, these are them. This means yes. This means no. I always greet them. So, hey, guys. Hello. Okay. Gary would like to know, is his health going to get better? They're saying yes. So that's great. That's again, it was a pretty strong yes. So that's really good. So Caryn, I'll let you do cards for him if you're ready. And then I will pull also.
Well, it's interesting because I did pull the Four of Swords, which does talk about healing. I don't know if you can see it.
No.
There's a person in bed. It looks like the swords are coming at him, but
I know.
So it does talk a lot about, healing, taking that time, stability, self-discipline. So if there's something that your doctors have advised you to do, if you have any, that I think you should make sure that you do what they say, because sometimes we don't want to, but I think it will help, or we may not think it'll help. Then I got the Page of Cups. So this person is, there we go. We're talking about emotions, waters. Pages are fun because they're like a preparation for success. So I think that it's good that, your intuition may be actually being able to help you kind of get better. Like if you feel like a nagging feeling in your head saying, do this, do that, you should probably listen, because I think it's there to let you know that it has good advice for you and you should do what needs to be done. And then I got the Judgment card, which is interesting. Not 100% sure how it falls in here, but I think in general, it just means to stick to making good choices about what you can and can't do for your health. So don't put yourself at any risks to make yourself feel better. Listen to your intuition, what it's telling you, take what other doctors are telling you to do. And I think if you do that, you'll be successful. So it's basically saying to make the right choices, stick to your intuition, and also balance that with any doctor's advice that you have. And that's what I got for you, Gary.
So, hi, Gary. I pulled some cards for you, and I got the Fool, which is new beginning, new journey, like literally the beginning of a journey. So new beginning. So along with the dowsing rod saying yes, and what Caryn pulled also, yes, but this will be a little bit of a journey, but yes, you will get better. You will feel better. And then I pulled Six of Cups, which is basically memory of better times, So you're right now, your goal is you want to feel better like you used to feel better, right? And so this is part of that card is, you have a new journey coming on, which is basically to get back to the way you used to feel. And then I got Queen of Cups. Now, Caryn pulled Page of Cups, which is or you got Page of Cups or Page of Swords? Page of Cups, right? Okay, so this is a queen. The interesting thing, so the queen is all internal energy, and she takes care of herself and anybody or anything she cares about. But also the Queen of Cups she's got a complete life, but she's looking out the window like she's not there. It could be better, right? Like, so things might be okay in other areas of your life, but obviously things could be better, right? She's looking out the window like I'm not feeling whole. There's things that could be better. Obviously your health is the question on this. So, but the cup also signifies there's something in there that the cup usually holds secrets. So in this case, maybe it's, I don't know if there's a new medicine or if there's therapy or if there's something else in there that you're going to end up doing or that you can do or that comes to you that to be able to take care of yourself. There's something else that's going to come along. When it does, I would say do it. Like Caryn said, trust your intuition, whether it's your idea or a medical professional's idea. There's something else I feel like that's going to come along. But what really captured my attention was, I don't know if you can see, she's holding yellow lilies in there. It's really tough to see on that. But those are joy and happiness and friendship, basically. So I feel like ultimately you're going to be happy, like you're going to feel better, because that's where my attention was drawn, was to those flowers. So yeah, the new journey, back to the way things used to be, the Queen of Cups. I did pull a couple clarifiers. So the ones I pulled were, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work, but this also indicates that you're going to be successful at the work that needs to be done, and you're going to be happy with the results. And then I got Page of Swords. So basically, again, another new beginning and a move forward, but this is your intellect. So using your intellect and your intuition to move forward also. And you're going to be able to do what you need to do. So I feel like these are all good signs towards, yes, it's going to take a little bit of work. It's not going to be magically, everything's going to be better, but I do see that there will be good results for you. So I think that's good. Looks good for you. So congratulations. All right. And you're welcome. Gary says, thank you. You're welcome. And Sherry, still lurking in here. Congratulations. Happy that you're here. Thank you for joining us. So excited to have you here. Okay. And so Contact Caryn, do you want me to ask this again? Because we covered this last night, but I'll let maybe Caryn. Do you want to pull on this? This is a personal question. Somebody she's seeing now. They're already currently dating. I already answered it last night, so I'll see what you have to say. Because I already remember my answer.
I'll pull some cards. J and H and I see each other soon. So let's see. What am I getting here? Well, I got the Four of Swords again. So they can talk about healing, but swords are also double-sided. And then I also got the Five of Swords. So there's a foundation, and then there's like this instability as well, and change, because fives are about change. They can also be playful, but sometimes fives are just too much to handle, because especially since it's a sword. Like when I get the Five of Swords, to me, that's a stress and instability. And you have to remind yourself to kind of ground yourself and to just take five. Like you're like, I gotta take five. The other card I got was a Six of Cups. Six of Cups sixes are like caring, compassion, community, peace, and quiet. Sixes are the peace and quiet after the five, right? I got a 4, 5, 6. So it's like 4 is like you have this idea or this foundation, this want of stability, but it's a sword. So it says to me that it's not necessarily as stable as you want it to be. 5 of Swords then tells me craziness is going on, and then 6 gives me that calmness. But it's a 6 of Cups. It's not a 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Cups is more to me about, I mean, it does talk about romance. It does talk about emotions, but it also can talk about social responsibility. So I'm wondering, I'm going to pull another card too, but I'm wondering if the 6 of Cups is saying to me, remember to care for others around you as well. Open up your mind and your heart. Don't feel as though you need to spend as much time on one person. I feel like that's what it's saying to me, because you have a lot of love to give. So it's like, you're a caring person. So don't feel like you get caught up on one person. Like all of that love and energy you have, you don't want to focus it all on one person. Think about social responsibility or service or peace and quiet. That's like another 6 for me, is like that peace and quiet. You may need time for yourself. Let me just check with the Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards and see what that says. Because the swords to me are like tough, and 5s are very tough. So that makes me a little nervous about, you don't want to spend time on something that you don't need. So I got connect with your divine teachers. So to me, this is kind of like the 6 of Cups, where it's saying, care for yourself and care and look towards others that that also care about you. So like if you're spending time with somebody who you're not sure how they feel about you, or they're not being clear, seek those that for sure show that emotional connection to you. So, and then I feel like at that point, that'll give you a clearer answer to your question of like what you want, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that pretty much goes along with what I pulled yesterday, which was, he needs to make her a priority, and he's not.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And if you're not a priority in a relationship, then it's not a relationship. That's a one-sided relationship, which is not a relationship. So
I feel like my cards were
like, Karen,
everybody loves you. Like that's what I feel like the cards are saying. There's a lot of people that love you, so don't
waste your energy on somebody that doesn't treat you how you should be treated. And you are a queen, and you should be treated as such. So there you go. Hang in there, my friend. I know. And Terry, you did give 5 more. I don't know. It just showed up on mine. I'm slow today, apparently. So thank you. You got 5 more. And thank you to Amy for your donation. I really appreciate you. What a cute picture. The flower, the tulips. Not one lip, but tulip. Thank you. And then I was able to open up, looks like the gift recipients, the membership gift recipients. We have Wounded Healer, Jules Learning to Listen, Karen Wallace, Lydia Robles, sorry, I don't know which way you pronounce it. And of course, Sherry from Voices from the Swamp, Butterfly Readings, Denise C408, Bree DTBZ, and I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then looks like Kylie and Joanne Gonzalez are the other ones. So, wow. Great. Thank you so much. And welcome. Congratulations. So thanks, you guys. I appreciate everybody's support. Awesome. Okay. So going back to questions. I hope that helped, Karen. Thank you. 4. Can I please get a message from my guides? Yes.
4.
Okay. So 4, I pulled from my Witching Hour Oracle deck, and it comes with a little story. So I'm going to read the story. But I pulled the Prosperity card. It's beautiful, beautiful card. So I'll hold this up while I read it. It says the full crow moon is associated with prosperity, as the mother in this card is lovingly waiting for a successful and auspicious birth. She is surrounded by bees who are bringers of good luck and abundance. The rounded bloom of peonies that lies upon her lap is a sign of wealth and is an omen of good fortune and a blessed life. Reflect on what prosperous things and events have happened to you within your lifetime. Focus on the successful things that have transpired. These may be material or spiritual things, but what aspect made your soul feel untroubled and fulfilled? Was it getting a new apartment? Was it your partner's promotion at work that allowed you to quit your job to pursue an unusual career that you have always wanted to do? Whatever it is, basically, it's focus on success. Because when you focus on the feeling of success and prosperity, that invites that energy to invite in more success and prosperity. So just a reminder to focus on success and prosperity to bring that energy into your life. That's what that means. And then Caryn, if you're ready, and then I'll probably pull a couple tarot cards too.
So let's see. First card I got was accept support. So if you feel like you need support or you feel burdened by something, don't forget to reach out and ask for support. Or if somebody comes to you and offers support, don't feel the need to kind of brush them off and say, I can do it myself, right? It's not the time to like push things forward. It's time to kind of relax as you're working on something. And to go along with that, I got in bring in the joy guides. And I had to look this one up because I haven't seen this card before. And so this card is basically saying, ask for help from the guides that bring you joy. And these are usually the guides that are like close to your inner child. So like they'll do things like hide your car keys or hide that sock that you can't find from the dryer and things like that. So they're the kinds that say, don't take things too seriously. This too shall pass. The joy guides will help you to make your decisions and lighten your mood. They also help to elevate your vibrations. So they free you from fear. So, ask specifically for your joy guides for help. I think that would help as well. And then the last card I got was pay attention. So you're going to be getting help from certain areas. You also want to pay attention to what it is that you need help with. Like, do you specifically need help with something? Is there somebody else that you know that needs help as well that you can give help to them? So is it something with your mind, with your body? Is it a friend? Is it a family member? Pay attention to any signs that may come up for you from your joy guides, and really think about what that means for you. And that is what I got for you for.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like really good times are ahead of you because I did pull 3 cards for you also, and I got Ace of Wands. So this is great for new beginnings and new moving forward. So whatever it is you're wanting to do, I think the Oracle card I picked was guidance on how to help you manifest that. So by feeling that energy of success and times in your life that you've felt successful before, that invites more of that energy to come in. So remember to literally feel what it feels like and try to stay in that energy. That's what will invite more of it in. But it looks like you're trying to create more of that, or there's something that you're trying to create moving forward. This is a good sign that this is the beginning of that. And then I got the Knight of Pentacles, which is, it's slow and steady progress towards this. So he's just, moving along, but he's moving ahead, moving forward, and slow and steady progress. So it's not necessarily going to be something that's like overnight, here, I won the lottery, which may happen. You never know. Bring that, I'm never going to stop that energy.
But, never say never.
But yeah, exactly. But yeah, slow and steady progress towards your abundant future that you're trying to create. And then I got the Three of Wands, which is basically you're waiting for that ship to come in, for to ride the wave. She's got her surfboard, she's waiting to ride that good wave, right? So I feel really good for all signs are pointing towards good things for you. So just hold that energy and move forward, and I think you've got a great future coming. So yay, congratulations. Okay, and say hi to a few more people. Hey, Craig and Clara. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you. And Sutafi, hello. Mangled Unicorn, I think I said hello. Butterflies are free. Hello. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but I want to say hi to people. So, and you are welcome for. Thank you. So, Erin, hello. How are you? Okay. Next. See here. Oh, Amy. And okay. Thank you for your donation, Amy. So I'm going to jump to your question here. Didn't see you before. Do you see my herniated disc and pinched nerve pain finally going away? Went through hell in the ER yesterday. Couldn't find any relief. Oh, I'm sorry. That is the worst. I know. And I don't know, since it's a herniated disc, I don't know that you can go to a chiropractor, but if you can, great. But I don't know that a herniated disc that you're supposed to do that. So you might be worth a check though. And also, I would, if you haven't already, look into acupuncture also to try to help with that. That may be able to help you. I'm kind of getting that would be worth you checking out if you're able to. I know money is tight for you, but if you know anybody who could do an acupuncture treatment, I think that would be good. But let's see. I'm kind of also getting that, your back is energetically, that is your stability in life, and you're feeling really unstable in life right now. And that is where it's kind of manifesting, is all the stress around that, which I totally get. And that's just, that is the worst pain. Try it as much as you can. Try to ground yourself and open your energy up to Archangel Raphael, who helps with healing, and ask Archangel Michael to help take away that source too. But let's see what we get. I'm going to ask my dowsing rods too, actually. Hold on a second. Let me... you may need surgery, my friend, for that. Let me see. Is Amy's herniated disc and pinched nerve, is it going to go away on its own? No. Is she going to need surgery for it to go away? Yeah. I think you're going to need surgery for that. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's that. Yeah. I think you're going to need surgery for that. So, and I know medical bills are another thing, but I think that's going to be the path to try to fix that issue. So, Caryn, what do you get?
So the first card I got was Magic Wand, and it's talking about manifesting. So I would say in the meantime, remember that, because the other card I got was Embrace Your Inner Guidance. Remember that you have the ability to manifest. So it's like, it's not saying that you have the ability to like all of a sudden cure yourself, but it's saying that don't forget you have the ability to help heal yourself. And sort of whatever it is that, you know, you have to go through, whether what you know, the doctors say, you still have that ability to help the process along. So don't forget to try to manifest good health for yourself. It's probably something that you could focus on every day, and that will sort of set the tone and let the universe know that you are trying in all different types of ways to be healthy and to be pain-free, and it'll definitely listen to you.
And kind of going along with the manifest is you can manifest a way to get the surgery you need.
Yeah, too. That's true.
I mean, ultimately, if that's what you need to do to fix it, then I mean, a herniated disc is rough. You know, I mean,
yeah.
It's we're not medical professionals either. We're not giving medical advice.
Nope.
Or legal advice. But yeah, I would focus on trying to manifest a way to find the appropriate cure or fix for that situation. And I also pulled a card from Akashic Records. It says, speak your truth. It says, you've stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. So I know that insurance companies don't like to do these things, especially with, you know, if you struggle with finances, but get loud about it. You know, get loud to the doctors. Like, look, I need this problem solved. So I need to find a way, whether it's a payment plan or whatever, I need to find a way for this to happen. So this, you know, make this happen and start basically squeaky wheel. So do what you can for that. So yes, exactly. Aaron says, be your best advocate. Absolutely. I do hope you feel better though. I'm sorry. That is a rough one. So, okay. Old Windwalker has a question. What do I need to know for the next week or two? Anything specific I should focus on? Let's see. Essence of the Moon, you're a new member. Welcome. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Okay, Old Windwalker. Whenever you're ready. If you're ready before me, just go ahead and jump in. I'm still shuffling.
Okay. Let's see. So let's see, the first card I got was the Six of Swords. So a lot of times, like before, I said the sixes are about self-care. So if there's anything that's like stressing you out, or if something comes up in the next week or two that may be a problem or something that's stressing you out, Remember to practice self-care. This is usually something that could be like a spiritual thing more than a physical thing as well. So if you're feeling something already that's stressing you out, remember to do some self-care. I like how they're on a boat. It's kind of like go with the flow, take some time to take care of yourself. Then I got the Four of Wands. So wands are about the willpower, creativity, energy, and fours are about creating a solid foundation or having clarity. So I think if something comes up or if you're focusing on something, you're not sure what to do, when you take that time to take care of yourself, you're going to come up with some type of plan to help you through it. So remember to take that time to self-care, because that will help you to come up with that plan. Right. Four of Wands it's also kind of like the marriage card, but I feel like in this sense, it's about creating that plan and having that willpower to solve whatever issue may come up. It may not be like a big issue. It could just be something, little. And then I get the Page of Swords. So again, we have our pages. They are our preparation for success. They're willing to learn. They're hopeful. So I think this is showing that whatever that stress or problem that may be coming up from the swords, you're going to be very hopeful in solving that situation. You're going to solve it. So don't worry. I think, even if you have little bumps in the road, these cards are basically saying, just take it easy, just take some time to self-reflect, and you will come up with the answer, and you'll be able to solve it. None of them are major arcana, so I don't feel like it's like a big thing. It just may be a little everyday, whatever, annoying stress that we all have to go through, but you'll get through it. That's what I have for you, old Windwalker.
Very curious, old Windwalker. Very interesting cards. So I pulled an Akashic Record Oracle card, and I get Fresh Start, which that's the picture, Fresh Start. And it says, you're being given an opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. And then I pulled some cards for you from the Crow Tarot deck, and I got Eight of Wands. So it's really interesting because it feels like there's a lot coming at you. This is a really curious story and where my attention was pulled with these. So there's a lot coming at you. But also, then I got the Star card, and the Star is like, wish upon a star, or Star of Hope and Healing, as people call it. But basically, this is a card of hope and optimism and wishes come true, that kind of thing. So even though it's like in life, there's a lot coming at you right now, I also got the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands often shows a lot of burdens, like you're carrying a lot of burdens on your back. But what came to me was not that it's overwhelming to you as much as you take all that crap coming at you and you bundle it up and you carry it away. Like, all right, here we go. I'm just going to tie you all up and let's go. And while it's a heavy burden to carry, you're fully capable of doing it, and you're like, yep, okay, I got this. Keep throwing your shit at me. I got you, and you're not going to take me down. And that was more the vibe I got from this, was like, you're just gonna, like, all right, I'm just going to tie you all up and we're going to fly away. Let's go. Like you got this. And just for giggles, I wanted to pull a card out of the middle of the deck, and the one that I pulled was the Queen of Wands. So you like your wands right now, which is creation. Wands are creation, and they're fire energy, right? And we are getting close to Aries season, and Aries is fire. But the Queen, again, is internal energy, and she takes care of her own, and she takes care of anything that is important to her. And she's kind of, she's sitting on top of her inner lion here, and the lions are strength, and they are also, you know, king of the jungle. But she's sitting on top of the king of the jungle, and she's sitting on them with her wand. So, and she's looking out to flowers and sunshine and, you know, a beautiful world. But again, she is looking out like, not everything is exactly what I want, but you know what? I'm the queen, and I'm going to tame you if I want to tame you, and I'm going to create the world I want to create. And that again speaks to, you know, this, like, okay, you keep throwing your sticks at me. I'm going to do what I want, and I'm going to create my world. So I really feel like whatever's being thrown at you, like, you're going to be like, okay, that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
I'm doing, you know, you cannot keep me down. I am the queen. So that's kind of the vibe I get moving forward. So I would say, like, hold your own, and just, you know, it seems like you've got this, and whatever's thrown at you, be like, okay, pick it up and keep going. Let's do it. You know, and that's kind of the vibe I get. So good for you, and hang in there.
Yeah, I feel like the Four of Wands is saying that you already have that foundation to handle it. So it's like,
yeah.
Yeah,
okay, very cool. All right. I think, does anybody else have any questions? Because we may have reached the end of our questions, which is perfect because we are just about at an hour. And you are welcome, Old Windwalker. Thank you. So since we're about at an hour, do you want to do just a general poll for the week ahead for everybody, like for the collective?
Sure. Okay. I want to get my dumpster fire oracle cards.
Oh, Kylie had a question. Hold on. Let me try to find it. If I don't find it real quick, Kylie, maybe repeat it, because I'm blind and old. Kylie, can you repeat your question? Sorry. I'm not seeing it. Sorry. Kylie, if you could repeat your question, I'd appreciate it. And I'll keep looking as you do that. Oh, okay. I found it.
I see it.
Here we go. An editor reached out about my novel. Is this person legit? Oh, okay. I'm going to use my dowsing rods on that one. Let's see. Hold on here. Let me put my old cards back here. Okay, let's see here. Hey guys, hello. Kylie would like to know, an editor reached out to her about her novel. Is the person that reached out to her legit? They're leaning towards yes, but they're not super excited. Which tells me maybe there will be a better person out there for you. Like, yeah, they could do it, but there might be a better editor for you, or a better person you should connect with. Is that the case? And they're saying yes to that. So it's a yes, but is what they're saying.
That's very interesting, because the first card I got was a death card. And so my first instinct was like, I don't know. I'm not sure, because then I got the Queen of Cups and the Sun. So that makes sense now from what Judie said, because I feel like there is somebody there that will, bring you what you need, and you'll get that editor, you'll get that chance. It's coming up. But I feel like this one may not be it because of the death card. But it's there. Like, it's coming. So I guess I would say, just because I got the death card, to do your research into whoever this person is. Definitely do your research into them. Google them extensively. And because you may just find that maybe they are legit, but maybe they're just not for you. But there is somebody, like the Queen of Cups is telling me there's somebody out there. This is the editor that you want. And because you get the Sun, that is like a big yes for that person that's coming up. But I would definitely say do your research on the people that come in as much as you can.
Yeah, it's the yes, but.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Yeah. It's like, I almost get the same vibe with when people say, oh, should I date this person? And the guides are kind of like, well, sure, if you want. Probably, should I marry them? Well, I mean, sure, if you want. It's kind of that. Yeah. It's like, well, I mean, you can. Yes.
Like, that's a choice.
Is it the best choice? Probably not. So that's kind of the vibe I get on that. I did want to point out too that I know I'm kind of giving double messages, because fairly early on we cut off questions because we got a whole bunch right in the beginning, and so I'm like, I wanted to make sure we had time, and then I'm like, okay, we're done, and then people are like, what about me? What about me? I think you came in after we cut off questions, and I'm not sure. How are you feeling on time, Caryn? Are you okay on time for a few more? I've got a little bit more time, and then I do need to get going because I got other things going on today, and then also other collabs too. Do you also going to do a plug for later today? I don't know if you have other shows going on today, Caryn. I have Bobby is doing an interview with me. The story behind the cards that he does. So cool. That's going to be at 6:00 Pacific, 9:00 Eastern. And there is if you go onto my posts section, there's a link on there, but I'll of course remind everybody when the time has come too. So hopefully you guys can join us for that as well. Do you have anything else going on today, Caryn, at all, or this week that you want to share with everybody?
I have work today. I go in late today. I don't go into work till 6 p.m. I'm like, no, actually, this week I'm on with Scott on March 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be next Friday.
Nice.
Sometimes I pop up on
the last day of Pisces.
Party, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Other than that, I just like to find time to make videos. So if anybody has any suggestions you would like me to look at, I will post a video of that.
Perfect. Okay. And then since you have a little more time, I'll get to okay. Amy has feedback on hers here. My doctor's going to give me steroids for a week. Oh, good. That I've heard that can help quite a bit. I haven't done them, but I've heard they can be helpful. I'm going to have to do physical therapy. Yep. Then I can have an MRI and go to a neurosurgeon. Good. So going through the process, that's good. So hang in there. It's not a fun thing. And then Salama asked for a general for March and April and job interview opportunities. Hold on here. Here it is. I found it. Okay. And then there's a couple others. So I'm absolutely cutting off questions. No more. No more questions. So it'll be Salama and then Shar and Craig. I've got your questions. So we'll do you guys and then we'll have to call it. So, okay. But please come back for for future shows, and we will do our best to get to your questions. So, all right, Salama, general reading for March, April with respect to job opportunities. And I know, Salama, you've been looking for a job, and I keep feeling like it's there, but it's like, coming soon. But I know when you need a job, like it's never soon enough, right? Because even after you start the job, it's another couple of weeks where you get paid, and it's usually the first paycheck is usually not a full paycheck. So totally get that. But I do feel like it's right there. It's right there,
Yeah.
So let's see.
It's right there, just like the beautiful big obituary that we're all waiting on.
I know. God. Yeah. And okay, so we'll do a card pull here for you.
Let's see.
And Caryn, if you're ready, go ahead. I'm going to try to connect.
So I got the Nine of Wands, which is a really good card. That to me is saying that, you have a lot of energy and drive to get this position, whatever it is you're looking for. You have a lot of wisdom that you've gained through experience. Don't forget any minor details going on, because you're probably looking very hard, and you have a lot of talents and a lot of creativity. So the 9 to me is saying that you're getting to the end of the search. So I hope that is true. I hope something big is coming up because you have the talents for it. I also got the Emperor card. So I was wondering if the Emperor card was a male that will help you along the way, either like a mentor, somebody to give you guidance, somebody who's in charge. So you maybe, if you find somebody that you feel like you need to make that professional relationship with, if you find somebody like that, I think he would help you in the journey along the way to gain what you need. And then I got the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords says that then you're going to have to make a choice. So it's maybe you'll get more than one offer, or maybe the Emperor will have you make a choice, whoever that is, to then see which way you want to go along the way. I'm hoping that you have more than one offer, so then you can say, all right, which one is the best one for me? And they may both be good options as well. You just have to make that choice. So that's what I'm seeing going ahead. So I'm curious to see what Judie gets and see if something else pops up.
So it's very curious because I think the last time I read on this, I believe I came up with very similar information, which is like there's somebody, like reach out and try to network with people. Like there's somebody there that she might need to connect with. But when I was trying to connect in with your guides, is there a way for you to start your own business? And I don't know. So they're showing me flowers, but I don't know if the flowers are symbolic, because my guides will often do that to me. They'll mean something. Or if you actually work with flowers, or if you could work with flowers, like to be your own nursery or grower or something like that. I'm not sure which direction to go with that, but I am feeling like there might be something you can do on your own to start your own business. Now, it may not be fully self-supporting yet. You may still need to find a job while you grow that business to bring in money. But I almost feel like they're trying to push you to start your own business. And I don't know if that makes sense or if there's something you've thought of before to do that. But yeah, so I'm seeing flowers. So, but also flowers could be like new beginnings and love and friendship too. So, which could connect into maybe there's a friend that can help you on that. But I did pull cards for you also, and I got the King of Swords. So, kings are very external energy, so doing. But also swords are intellect and thoughts and logic, and it's like you're plenty smart enough to do whatever it is you need to do. And I really feel like there's something you're supposed to do. Like there's a business you're supposed to start. And maybe you don't want to, but you're fully smart enough to do it. And maybe you haven't thought about it until now, but maybe start thinking about what is it you can do to start your own business. And then I got the Ace of Swords, which again, aces are new beginnings, and again, more sword energy, which is truth and intelligence and wisdom and logic. Are you hearing me okay, Caryn? Because I'm looking at me lagging an awful lot.
I can hear you fine.
Okay, good. So hopefully at least Solana says, I may, but no flower business. That's fine. I think flowers are symbolism. Because like I said, my guides will do that with me a lot. They'll show me flowers and they mean different things. So that's how we started out our relationship. So they still show me flowers. Anyway, so yeah, but so I think it just means new beginning and something new ahead. But anyway, your senior policy advisor. I don't know what it is, but it feels like there's something you can do on your own. There's some business you can start on your own, and you're plenty smart enough to do it. So maybe think in that realm. Again, I'm not sure if that business would be self-supporting at first. You might need to still find something else to help the money flow, but it feels like there's something that you might want to consider starting on your own. And then I also got Two of Wands, which is you're going to have some decisions to make on your path forward. So very curious on that. We're getting a lot of the same information. And Slama, I'm reading your comments, Slama. I have two masters and worked in UN and embassy more than 17 years. So yeah, you've got like, there's something that you have to offer that is marketable, that you could create your own business. I don't know what it is, because that is not my area of expertise. So I don't know how you could be your own contractor or a way for the government to hire you as as an independent contractor, perhaps. But think about that. How could you market yourself and what you know how to do? Because very often, and especially right now, they aren't wanting to hire an employee. They're probably more willing to hire on a contract basis for certain jobs in the government. So maybe think about ways that you could do that, and you can market yourself and get that information out there. Instead of thinking long-term employment, think independent contractor and how can you sell your services that way. I don't know with what you know how to do, if that's a thing or not. That's just what I'm getting, is there might be something that you can do, and you're plenty smart enough to do it. Obviously, you have two masters. So that's the sword. The sword cards coming up is you could totally do it. You're plenty smart enough. You're, to do the job. It's just a matter of doing it. So, yeah, a consultant. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps, but I hope it does. And maybe think along those lines instead of, and which may be why finding a job is being difficult, is because the universe is trying to force you into that into that arena of working yourself. So
I wonder if the emperor I got is like the administration being annoying and making you have to make that choice of like consulting, maybe
being a consultant. And then also think about so not just this administration, but this administration is not going to be around much longer before we move into how we're going to repair this hellhole. What can you do that can transition into you're going to be highly needed once it comes into the repair this hellhole phase?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, good luck. Hang in there, my friend. I hope that helps. Okay. Sure. And Craig. And Craig, you're a member, so you get to go first. Here we go. Does my mom, Martha, have a message for me? Hey, Craig. I think we gave you very loving messages from your mom the other day, too. Or no, that was from Clara, I think. Yeah, you and Clara. I remember you and Clara. Great energy. Boy, she's a strong energy too. Clara is. Whew, she's great. I like her. Okay. Does Mama have a message? Yes. Well, the only thing she's showing me, I can tell you this, Greg, is she's sitting there doing this and like a big pink glowing heart that she's holding. Like she's just sitting here doing this. So definitely sending her love to you for sure. And as always, Karen, if you get done before me, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the. So I have the first thing I got was the Seven of Swords, and what's funny about the Seven of Sevens is that they talk about a lot of inner life solitude, soul searching. But what really stands out to me about sevens is also taking that time to think to yourself. Sometimes you're alone too much, so go out and socialize. And like that's what kind of came to me because they can be about wands are about like outworld activities. So she may be saying, hey, get out there and socialize a little bit more or spend some time with creativity. Because I mean, I guess it depends on if you feel like you spend a lot of time already like doing inner work. Don't forget to do outer work and vice versa. And then I got the Page of Cups. So pages again they're willing to learn, they're hopeful, they're a little naive, but cups are also about intuition and comfort and social relationships. So I feel like in a way this kind of goes with the seven in the sense of don't forget to be social. Like if you're spending too much time in solitude, go out and be social because you have a lot to give and people really like you. Because then I get the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles talk about a universal consciousness because of the infinity symbol, but they also talk about like abundance. And when we're talking about pentacles, this could be anything from finances, your career, your health, your physical capabilities. So I think this is saying that you're going to get a lot out of going out and connecting with people. That's what it feels like to me. She's saying, don't forget to spend some time with others. You may be a very social person already. She may be saying you're really good at it, so keep doing it. I feel like she's just saying that you have a lot to give others as well, and people really like you. So keep doing that.
Hi. I got a lot of cups for you. So the first one was 10 of cups, which is interesting because Caryn, you got page of cups. So full circle. Your connection to spirit makes you feel complete is what I feel with this one. Like this is, your complete emotional fulfillment from spirit connection to the earth connection, your connection to spirit, obviously your connection to Clara, makes you feel complete and happy and balanced. But you still have to operate on this earthly plane. And operating on this earthly plane while you're here, there's mangled unicorn. I got big cups and I cannot lie. Sorry. Squirrel. That's funny. I feel like there's still while you're very connected to spirit, which is fantastic, and you feel very complete being connected to spirit, you still need to function on this earth, and there's work you need to do here. So, you need to be grounded to function here also. So maintain that. But I got 8 of cups. So there's something there's something else out there, right? So where you're at now, you might feel complete. You might feel, happy connecting to spirit and doing all of that, which is great. Don't stop that connection. However, there's something else that you're supposed to do here on earth before, or you'd be in spirit right now. So we need to ground and move forward. She's walking on the beach here. I think. Yeah. I mean, this is water, so not necessarily the beach. This is water, but she's, moving away because it's cups, so emotion. But start looking for whatever it is you need to do to function here on earth. I feel like there's a lot of love energy that you have to offer, and putting that to use here. And I don't know if this is your jam or not, but I'm getting animal rescue or something working with animals basically, or something like that. There's something, even if it's a volunteer thing, there's something that you can do to offer your love energy here on earth. So look for those opportunities, because I feel like they're saying it's needed. We need you. We need your love energy. So look for whatever that is where you can contribute your love energy here on earth. But I got King of Swords for you here too. And again, King is external energy, so it's doing. So there's something you're supposed to do. Here again is the same message. There's something else that you're supposed to do here on earth. And this is the King. You can do whatever you want. You're fully capable. You're fully smart enough. This is the King that kind of has, he's sitting at the top of the mountain and he's like, all right, I've done it all. I'm good. I'm balanced. I'm cool. I'm smart enough. I can do whatever I want to do. It's just a matter of what I want to do. And it's up to you to decide. It's a mental exercise. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. And then I got 2 of Cups. So perhaps engaging whatever this emotional exercise is moving forward that they want you to engage in. It might be partnering with somebody or partnering with an organization or something like that brings more earthly emotional fulfillment. And because I do feel like it's centered around the immense amount of love energy you have to offer the world and that the world could use right now. So there's something there that they want you to look for to do on this earthly plane, that where you can offer more of your love energy out, and because you have so much to give and we need it so badly. So I guess the overall message is try to find a way, even whether it's volunteering or a job or something where you can offer your love energy out to the world, to continue to give while you're here on this earthly plane. So I hope that helps and makes sense. do you have anything else you want to offer Caryn at all, or you good?
And I think the Eight of Pentacles could be saying that if you're hesitant, to not worry because you have a lot of protection. I think that that could also be saying that.
Very cool. Okay. Thank you, Craig. Hope that makes sense. And thank you for letting us read for you. And then we have, last but not least, Char Goldberg Clark. I would love any messages, please. Would be amazing and so grateful. If possible, lots of activity going on in my room. Cat going nuts like she's on patrol. Okay, so maybe some energy happening in your room. Okay. First of all, I will say that if there is energy going on that you're not happy with, they have to do what you say. So you can ask them to go away. If it's somebody that you feel like maybe is there in support of you, or you're okay with it, then, maybe ask for more clear messages if there's something that they're trying to get across to you, and be open to that. But you do have the ability to set boundaries and say, you're not welcome in this room, or please don't freak the cat out, or whatever. You can set your boundaries. So just know that. If you don't already know it, just know that. Some people don't know that. So, but okay, let's see what some messages are.
Let's see. So I'm trying to put some of this together. The first card I got is the Chariot. So that could talk about travel or any recent change. I don't know if you've thinking about traveling or if you've done anything recently. And after that, I got the King of Cups, and the kings are like, authority. They're like the highest point. So it's kind of like, when it comes to cups, we're talking about comfort, intuition, romance, emotions, or the unconscious mind. And I'm thinking of, I'm like working through these cards as I'm going through it to try to figure out exactly what they're saying. Because after that, I got the Five of Swords, which could be either a reminder to take 5 and consider risks, or 5s are also very curious and playful. Swords are a little dangerous, but they could also help you with growth and development of your conscious mind. So then I pulled 2 of the oracle cards, and I got let your higher self lead and also seek the truth. So I'm still kind of trying to put all of these together. So at least the oracle cards are saying get into touch with your higher self, which is like the King of Cups. It's like that completion point of intuitiveness. So they're saying, go get in touch with your higher self and seek your truth. And I think that's kind of like what the Chariot is saying. It's saying like, go. It doesn't mean like a physical movement of sorts, but there's some type of truth that you're seeking. And it says that you have the ability to do that when you look into your higher self. You let your higher self lead. And then I feel like that the Five of Swords is saying that, be curious, because 5s are curious and they're playful. Just be careful because swords can be double-sided. Maybe there's a specific issue that you're dealing with, or that you're going to deal with. Something that you're trying to solve, like some type of difficult situation. And it's saying, just let your higher self lead. You have the intuition through the King of Cups. You have that. So you can definitely trust yourself, trust your intuition. And you're going to be able to seek out the truth to help you overcome whatever situation is coming up with the Five of Swords. I don't know if there's something you've already experienced or not, but so that's what I'm getting from these cards.
Hi. So remember I said you have the absolute ability to set boundaries with whatever spirit is in your room. So I pulled an oracle card, and I got Oceanic Whispers. And it says, embrace your role as protector and guardian, standing strong against life's challenges. So if you feel like you need to set boundaries, maybe not only with spirit energy, but also in your life. But I pulled 3 cards for you, and I got the Fool, which is new journeys, new beginnings, but I also got Judgment. Now, alone, Judgment calls for you to make a change in your life. So look at what changes might need to be made in your life. And the Fool is also kind of supporting that, saying there's a new beginning out there. So the fact that these two were pulled together, new beginning, and look at what changes you need to make in your life, that's kind of telling the story pretty clearly. And the next cup I got, the next card I got was a 7 of Cups, which is saying that there are many choices out there for you. There's a lot of illusion and delusion out there for you. It's a matter of choosing your path forward. So you get to decide. You get to judge and decide what choice, what you're going to decide, what opportunity, which cup you're going to grab to move forward into your new journey. Okay. So apparently there's a change that you're supposed to make. It's up to you to decide what that is. But then I also pulled an oracle deck from Woodland Wardens, and this one was the Ram and the Dahlia. And the Ram and the Dahlia, it basically talks about determination. So it says the Ram and the Dahlia is a card of action. The ram charges up the mountain with steady determination, removing any obstacles with its strong horns. It's called the Queen of the Autumn Garden. The Dahlia is known for its persistence. It produces flowers in the summer well into the fall, outlasting most other blooms. So overall, this card says that you have the power to accomplish your wildest dreams. While others may tire and lose interest, you are persistent and will see your ambitions through. So whatever it is, whatever this new journey is that you have moving forward, whatever change it is that you decide that needs to be made, you have choices. But once you make that choice, you have the strength and the determination to charge through and get it done. And also the Ram and the Dahlia is kind of speaking to summer and fall. So that might be when these things actually begin to take fruition. So I would say start looking at what changes you need to make in your life and start planning accordingly. That's what that says. And if you need to set boundaries, whether with spirits or in your life in general, sounds like that is a message for you as well. So I hope that helps, and I hope that makes sense. So, all right. Well, thank you, everybody. And thank you, Caryn, for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully, I will see you guys on Bobby's channel tonight as he does Story Behind the Cards. And again, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and wherever you are in between, because I'm horrible at time zones. So we will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. So hold on here. We will see you later. Peace out.